Tennis photographer Corinne Dubreuil vividly recalls working a junior tournament in Blois in July 1995 for France's tennis magazine. The reporter on site with her rushed over with news of an impressive 9-year-old. My colleague came to me and said, Corinne, you have to come to court 3 and see this little guy, Dubreuil said. He's so amazing. He has a one-handed backhand. Crazy. Dubreuil took some photos of the young player and, like her colleague, was impressed. They spoke of the player to their superiors at the publication, who contacted the boy's family and decided to produce a full report, which turned into a cover story. The boy's name was Richard Gasquet. Early in 1996, Dubreuil visited the Frenchman in Serignan, located in the south of France, to photograph him at home and document him playing tennis and at the beach. She took a famous portrait of Gasquet sitting in his bedroom with posters of the ATP Tour's biggest stars surrounding him. Across 2 walls were legends including Pete Sampras and Andre Agassi, as well as Frenchmen Guy Forget, Henri Leconte and Marc Rosset. Little did Gasquet know one day he would become an international star, too. The February 1996 edition of Tennis magazine featured a striking cover in which the phenom was winding up to unleash a one-handed backhand. The headline read, Le champion que la France attend? In English, that means, the champion that France is waiting for? That was a massive amount of pressure for a 9-year-old. There was no guarantee Gasquet would pursue tennis for a career, let alone become a professional. But over the next 3 decades he became one of the best players in the history of French tennis. Gasquet's backhand turned into one of the most feared shots in the sport, and no matter how the Frenchman performs this Roland Garros, after which he will retire, his game will be remembered for generations to come. In 1999, Gasquet won the prestigious Les Petits as International Junior Tournament in France, and 3 years later he became the #1 junior in the world as a 16-year-old. But the first major splash the Frenchman made came earlier that year, when he won his ATP Tour debut at the 2002 Rolex Monte Carlo Masters as a 15-year-old. Gasquet defeated former world number 11 Franco Scolari 7-6, 5, 3-6, 7-5 to become the youngest match winner in the history of the tour, since 1990. Nobody has broken his record since. Even aged 15, the Frenchman's talent was clear. As was the case for the next 23 years, Gasquet was already crafting jaw-dropping backhands according to Scolari. My cross-court forehand was my best shot, and I thought before the match I would do my best with his backhand, and his backhand was unbelievable, Scolari told ATPTour.com. He did not make a mistake more than 3 hours from his backhand. Okay, I then played to his forehand, and from his forehand he didn't make a mistake, too. He's a very complete player. The 16-time ATP Tour titleist back